This sativa singles app is so full of random organic compounds. It isn't easy finding love under a microscope. It's hard to be hopeful, even for an uplifting terpene like me. This guy, well, at least he's persistent. Let's see what his chemical profile looks like. Interests, high energy activities, lively conversation. Personalities, cerebral and kinetic. Smells like pine, enjoys summer nights swaying in the evening breeze. One word to describe himself? Euphoric? Let's do it.
Who could it be? Maybe a text or an email? I am. Damn, her Twitter alike. Anticipation is killing me. She finally swiped right. But which profile does she like the most? I need to make sure I can provide the exact effects she's looking for. Hey, Miss Citrus 710. I'm so glad you called. I'm terrible at messaging, because I'm always overthinking everything.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Green Machine 420. I saw you have similar sativa tendencies.
Your profile said you're high energy and full of positive vibes. What strains are you into?
You already know I like driving fast on Sour D and getting cozy in some OG Kush.
Awesome. I've always wanted to be an OG Kush, but it seems like I only ever get to Bubba Kush before I lose motivation. Your profile is really interesting. Did you really spend 5 years in the spleen course helping develop organs, reduce bacteria, and eliminate fungus?
It's true. Although it's not always as glamorous as it sounds, working with kidneys and bladders can be very draining.
I spent 10 years in the bronchial Air Force, but we only saw some mild cases of asthma.
I thought you looked dapper in your bronchiodilator Air Force outfit. I've always had a thing for a cultivar in uniform.
Would you want to go out with me for dinner and a movie? Avengers pregame just came out. We can go to dinner at Club Cortex. Their purified amoebas and fatty livid T-bone can't be beat. Plus, I hear they're making me an ethanol martini.
Sounds good. I'll come by your place at 7, maybe a little herbal sesh, and then we can go over to the restaurant together.
Sounds good.
Hey, Lemonine, what's groovy?
A little wakey bakey this morning? You aren't going to believe this, but I finally swiped right on a terpene. We're going on a date tonight.
No way. I'm so impressed. Who's the lucky organic compound?
His name is Pinene. He's energetic, focused, and very full of thoughts. Too thoughtful is better than less thoughtful, right?
Oh, for sure. I love how you always look on the bright side. Definitely seems like a good match for your personality. I'm just glad you're giving him a chance. Feels like it's been years since you've gotten any entourage action. We all need a little loving companionship sometimes. It's not like you have to synthesize with him forever.
That's the thing, though. It's not like I'm getting any younger. My atomic clock keeps ticking, whether I find love or not. I don't want to end up being a Schrodinger's cat lady. No one's sure if I'm dead or alive until they open the box.
You can get pretty intense sometimes for an uplifting euphoric terpene. You're so worried about having to settle for mediocrity that you can't even open your heart to the greatness of spontaneity. You just need to relax. Everything's going to work out just when it's supposed to.
Thanks for hearing me. You know how I can get over my melting point. You're probably right about everything, as always.
Listen, hon, I gotta run. I have hot carbon yoga in 10 minutes and I'm 20 minutes away and I'm high as shit. Call me afterwards and tell me all about it.
Thanks for keeping my anxiety in check. I wouldn't be able to manage my stress without your friendship.
Take a deep breath. Peace.
Oh, I like your apartment. Do you want to twist one up while I freshen up?
Sounds good. I got this lemon haze just for tonight. It got great reviews on weed maps. Leafy, lazy, Dutchy, and double Dutchy.
Nice! I love Super Lemon Haze. It reminds me of my friend Terpene. He's a great guy. You should meet him sometime.
Cool. Can't wait.
I missed my workout today. Would you be down to jog over to the restaurant instead of driving? You said it's only a few micrometers away, right?
Sure, I would love a little exercise. You want to race?
You sure are a dominant terpene. But that's not necessarily a bad thing. Let's do it.
3, 2, 1, reckon now!
Wait, where are we going again? Did this guy just run off without leaving directions? No wonder he's an isolated terpene. Chivalry really is anaerobic. I've been in countless landrace trains. In college, they called me the Orange Crush. My size allows me to easily cross the blood-brain barrier, giving me super high absorption speeds. Maybe I should give this guy a chance. But what kind of character cheats in a foot race?
Maybe I should have thought more about making her feel comfortable than impressing her.
Whoops, I may have just felled a young man's ego. I know how delicate a terpene's identity can be.
Damn, I didn't know you were part gazelle.
I hope you don't feel bad that I beat you. You look like a guy that can take a licking and keep on ticking.
Of course not. Watching you run just blew my mind away. Speaking of licking and ticking, we made it to our reservation just on time, and I'm starving.
Let's do it.
Water?
Thank you. Would you also mind bringing over a couple slices of lemon? Thanks a bunch.
Do you have anything from Natural Spring? Preferably bubbling, above 1,000 feet.
Of course, sir. Great. Another sweet tart and a sap with a stick up his ass.
I still can't believe you beat me in a foot race.
If you can let it go, I may still go to a movie with you after dinner.
Thanks. Sometimes I get a little caught up in my head.
Ooh, let's look at the wine list. You can have your fancy bubbly water. I'm gonna get something red, dry, and worth its weight in silver.
I really like your vibe. Your positive energy has an uplifting effect on the entire room.
Good recovery. I'm hoping you've got a soft heartwood under that hard bark exterior. I see a stand-up guy with a woodsy look, but I'm really looking for a dependable organic compound to share a hike, fancy dinner, and then Newtflix and chill. Are you ready to make a chemical bond?
Of course that makes total sense. Oh, look, the waiter. Garçon, garçon. We're ready to order.
This is from our special bubbling Himalayan glacier reserve. Enjoy. And what may I get for you two this evening?
I probably should have asked if you were ready. Would you like to order first?
At least he has a little class. I'll have the citrus salad with the berry white vinaigrette and the grilled Norwegian salmon with garlic tzatziki and lemon zest.
I'll have the 2 orders of those krill tails and the biggest, gnarliest piece of meat that could fit on your wood grill. I'd like to see that shit bleed. Wrong place, wrong time, I guess. Fuck it. I'll have a burger, extra bacon, extra cheese, extra patty, extra bun.
Sir, I believe that's just 2 bacon cheeseburgers. Would you like any sides?
I never thought of it that way. Any sides, huh? I'll have all of them. And tell the chef I want lots of seasonings, plenty of salt, pepper, rosemary, dill, and parsley. And can you bring out every sauce you have?
Very good, sir. I'll be back with your appetizers shortly. I'm sure the kitchen's gonna love this prickly guy.
Quite an appetite you have there, big fella.
Just like my mother tree always said, a healthy appetite is a sign of a healthy terpene. And she's been alive for 180 years.
I limit my red meat intake for health and environmental reasons. Actually, when I was 27, I was on a citrus juice cleanse for a whole year.
That vape hit got me so hungry. You want a vape hit?
I'm good. Would you like a couple drops of tincture in your water?
Give it to me straight, Doc. I'll have a couple of drops under my tongue.
Yikes! Quite an appetite indeed.
Dinner carried on, with Pining's heady conversation and earnest compliments sprinkled between massive chomps of a variety of creatures. Limonene squeezed wedges of her uplifting personality into the exchange amongst tidy bites of her salad and salmon. She also had a healthy appetite. She was just more of a controlled substance. Getting to know each other better, they found that they were more similar than they thought. Their shared sativa tendencies enhanced their lively conversation. They ended the meal with a vanilla kush milkshake for Pinene and a strawberry banana sundae for Limonene.
You want to split the bill?
I'm good.
I have a confession. I already watched Avengers pregame with my brother last week, and don't be mad. You seemed so excited about it. I will totally watch it again if that's what you want to do.
That's a hell of a confession. Of course I won't make you watch a movie twice if you don't want to. Let's go for a walk. I have a special place I want to show you.
Oh, that sounds nice. As long as you keep me warm and have me home by midnight.
I think we can make all of that happen.
Is this where you bring all the girls on your first dates?
Only when we make it through dinner.
I think you should take me home. I am not a grapefruit tart. I am a lemon lady for citrus sake.
I don't mean it that way. It was just a joke. I thought you were kidding too.
It's not you, it's me. It's getting late anyway.
Grr. Damn. Dope.
Not as suave as he tried to play on our first date. Maybe he isn't this machismo tree monster I made him out to be. Remember me?
Of course. How could I forget? Of course.
I did have a nice time on our date. I just feel like you were trying to peel off my rind a little too quick.
I understand. Did you get any of my apology texts?
Oh, yeah, that phone was a burner. I didn't even see them. How many did you send?
Just a few. Enough to show you how much I cared. And I had a really great time. And didn't mean to ruin it. I just thought that it was the euphoric experience you're looking for.
Wanna shop with me?
Only if I can help carry those bags.
Oh, that's the spot.
You okay?
I'm great. I want you to know that I see a lot of potential in our entourage effect. I enjoy the full spectrum of your nature, not just the isolated characteristics of your supposed benefits or specific strains that you're prevalent in. When I'm with you, I feel our energy boost and stress relief. We just need to slow down the chemical reaction and maybe take some time metabolizing our feelings. I've been burned before, and it's hard putting these carbon bonds back together again.
I understand. My grandmother always said a pine tree shouldn't think about love before his 40th ring. She's an ancient redwood.
I like that. My grandmother always said you'd better get juiced while you're still ripe. She was a sour old grapefruit.